it was meant to be a wedding. Instead, it felt like the beta test for a new civilization. On June 14, 2025, Jeff Bezos didn't just say, "I do." He detonated the concept of matrimony, turned romance into a roadmap, and spun his own wedding into a luxury-courted, algorithmically orchestrated launch sequence for post-human legacy. The location? A private island off Sardinia that Bezos personally bought, terraformed, and renamed Aurora Prime. The guest list read like a UN summit for the ultra-elite. World leaders, A-list celebrities, trillion-dollar tech moguls, and AI-generated influencers invited just to document it all. Guests arrived via silent quantum aircraft. The air was perfumed with a bespoke molecule calibrated to increase serotonin. The gardens? Genetically engineered orchids that bloomed in sync with the bride's heartbeat. The aisle was a corridor of living memory reactive crystal, displaying the couple's timeline in real time beneath guests' feet. First dates, first launches, first acquisitions. It was everything you'd expect from a Bezos affair, and then something no one could have prepared for. The ceremony began like a ballet of engineered perfection. Bezos stood beneath a golden arch formed by orbiting drones spelling "Forever is just the beginning." He wore a tailored midnight suit laced with graphene spider silk. His bride descended on a levitating magnetic platform, her gown refracting ambient lunar light, her veil coded to ripple with star maps based on real-time NASA data. As she reached the altar, the audience fell silent. Even Elon Musk stared. Then the sky glitched. The AI-controlled dome flickered. Music stuttered. And then the clouds split apart like a curtain, revealing a polished chrome teardrop-shaped pod descending in total silence. At first, everyone assumed it was part of the performance. Another flex, another billionaire stunt. But the pod opened with a hiss, and out stepped another Jeff Bezos. Slightly taller, sharper, his eyes sparkled, but without warmth. His movements were fluid, robotic. Elon Musk stood, blinked, and mouthed the words, "No way." The original Bezos turned to the guests and with a smile announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the future of continuity." What followed wasn't a prank, it wasn't a hologram, it was JB2, his fully functional cyber-organic clone, built in secret aboard a Blue Origin capsule orbiting Earth. The result of Project Dawn Core, a covert initiative involving narrow-mapped memories, synthetic biology, and deep learning behavioral models. This was not a copy, it was a continuation. And the bride didn't marry one man, she married both. In a ceremony officiated by legal theorists flown in from 12 countries, the wedding shifted into what was legally defined as a dual unity techno-marriage. 2 rings! 1 bride, 1 empire! JB2 delivered the vows with chilling grace, declaring, "Love is not linear, nor is legacy. I was not built to replace, but to multiply. Together, we are not one man. We are a system." The guests didn't know whether to cry or applaud. Beyoncé blinked back tears. Oprah clutched her fan. Rihanna started laughing. Elon Musk sat back down and didn't move. As if that wasn't enough, the bride's veil unfurled, projecting not flowers or lace, but the orbital path of the Genesis capsule where JB2 had trained. Then the veil shifted again, showing the star pattern above Earth at the moment Bezos proposed, each constellation tagged with data points and historical coordinates. A moment of cosmic sentiment, calibrated by engineers. The reception was a surreal fever dream. Guests sipped lab-grown ambrosia aged in lunar soil. The first dance was performed by JB2, while the original Bezos toasted the crowd with a goblet carved from moon rock, engraved with the words, "Immortality is best shared." The music? A live orchestral remix of Bezos' TED Talks, scored in minor key. And while everyone danced beneath a simulated sky, something even stranger happened. At exactly 3:33 a.m., the floor beneath the altar split open, revealing a chrome orb. JB2 stepped forward, placed his hand on it, and activated what appeared to be a countdown. The dome above them transformed into a holographic interface as blockchain code streamed across the sky. In real time, guests watched as controlling interest of several Amazon verticals were transferred into the shared neural signature of Bezos and JB2. This wasn't marriage, it was succession. Bezos wasn't passing down a legacy, he was uploading it. Then the projection of a woman's face appeared, Bezos' great-grandmother, digitally enhanced from a black and white photo, now speaking with his voice. I stitch dreams by hand. My great-grandson builds his with rockets. Tonight, he weaves them into time. And then silence. The guests stared upward, frozen. The dome glitched again and revealed a simulation of Earth 1,000 years into the future. Glass oceans, floating cities, data monuments, and at the center, a cathedral carved in digital stone bearing a single name. Bezos, V2. Elon Musk whispered too early. Oprah called it a ceremony of godhood. Grimes posted, I get it now. Tim Cook left without speaking. Social media imploded. Twitter crashed. TikTok banned all clone hashtags for 12 hours. Reddit threads claimed the bride was also a clone. Memes appeared within minutes. One went viral immediately, a grayscale image of JB2's face with the words, Bezos didn't find love. He found his scalability. By sunrise, Amazon Prime Global released a new limited series, Married to the Future, the Bezos Union, streamable only through biometric eye scan access. The Vatican issued a vague statement. France opened a ministry. MIT released a position paper titled, What is a Marriage, Really? The guests, now wandering the island in a daze, began asking each other the same question. What happens next? If love is now programmable, Bezos never answered. He disappeared into the trees with JB2 and the bride, whispering something into the veil that still glowed faintly in the dawn light. The last thing it displayed was a final message, embroidered in shifting gold particles across the hem. This isn't the end. It's launch day. Want more twisted billionaire rituals, neural weddings, and fashion tech revelations from the edge of reality? Subscribe now, because if this was the wedding, just imagine what the divorce will look like.